Morning, everybody. How is it going? I'm doing good, and I hope you guys are too. Back today with some more Legacy of Kain 2. I have forgotten to post on Blue Sky that I'm live, so I need to do that. So I suppose I will be pausing the game a moment. But only for a moment. And then I'll play again. Alright, I think I remember how to find the one guy. Alright, hold on. I'm hashtagging my way through it. What's up, Karma? How you doing? You gotta go back. No, that's tomorrow you go back to work. Alright. No, I'm in it to win it. You're good? You good? Glad to hear it. Ah, fuck, I remember what I was doing last night. Alright, Frosty's asking, can you guess the international registration letters for vehicles hailing from the land of Mount Kilimanjaro, Tanzania? Find out when the ad's in about a minute. Hey, Verisher, what's up? This is the Remaster. How you doing, hippie? Get out of the water. Yeah, hold on. This is what it looks like remastered. This is what it looks like demastered. On lunch? Hell yeah, bruh. What you got? I know it's gonna be something good. It's gonna be something where I'm like, man, that sounds real good. Because the remaster is easier to get. Like, this was on Steam. Presumably the original is, like, gettable, but I don't know how. You don't know yet? Oh, it's a mystery. I like old games, but if they're remastered, I will actually generally prefer to play the remaster. Mostly, it's not even like a graphics thing, it's a control thing. Old games have sometimes the weirdest esoteric control schemes, where they, like, consulted demons and things to figure out these controls. Alright, vehicles from Tanzania probably bear the registration EAT. That's neat. The first original you can't get last you checked? Wow. I mean, I could see that. It's kind of an old game. So other than just, like, knowing somebody who has a physical or getting lucky at a store. Frosty is not a real person. Frosty is a bot that drops some trivia and then does chat summaries it alternates between the two. Okay. So let me... Already got a word redeem right out the gate. You got it, Karma. You got it, Karma. What's up, Aliki? How you doing? Alright, where are we at? I did Acre and Acrid, and now it's time for...
Acronym.
Acronym. A word such as NATO, radar, or laser formed from the initial letters for each letter or letters of each of the successive parts of the major parts of the compound term. Also an abbreviation such as FBI formed from the initial letters. Acronym. 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 The acronym NATO stands for North Atlantic Treaty Organization or something like that. Yo, Aliki, thank you for the bit. I appreciate it. Thank you. Radar is an acronym. Actually, here, I'm going to take it down because I don't want you guys to see other stuff, but we'll Google what radar is an acronym for. Radio detection and ranging. Radar. What's up, Katra? How you doing? Most used word in the kitchen is acronym? Oh my god. Don't walk off the edge. Okay. Take me high. Can you take me higher? To a place where angels fly. But how do I get out of here? Overwhelmed by the throwing it in a circle. You're eepy, but work got you like, Work do be like that. Rip Catcher's eepiness. I don't know how I get out of this. Eepy is like sleepy but cringe. Literally, I had that one song playing on. And now you're hearing it everywhere. What's up, Argo? How you doing? I think I might have to reload an old save. I think we're gonna have to try that. Yeah, I think this one. Raziel such defined. He really does. Like, overly defined, almost. I did not. I have not aura'd yet. Not today. Got you some barbecue chicken wings? Nice. You did? Oh, you did. Shit. I missed it. My bad. Good catch. You're out there talking to random NPCs in Final Fantasy Kain. What? Now you tell me. Ara. I had a really good one the other day, and I've kind of lost it since then. You hate bone-in wings? I feel that, man. I feel that. The what was a good sound clip? Thank you. Thank you. If you don't redeem it, Cat, that's true. If you two are here, Argo can know no peace. I have no idea which way. Maybe it is this way. Yeah, 2 level 1 sphere unlock. What? That's so good. You gotta hit him with that exclamation point first, Katra. You just wait for Argo to join. That's so cruel. Why you gotta be so cruel? That's okay. I just gotta orient myself, and then we will make progress.
For all the butchery of
Oriented.
Glorious's crusade, this massacre was somehow more chilling. The killing fields of the Seraphim,
Guys, I'm so excited. My steering wheel should be here today.
the cold-blooded righteous.
It probably won't show up until after I leave for work, because that's life. But, oh baby, next week, we gonna be driving everywhere. Well, not ever. Like, I'm not gonna play Final Fantasy X with the steering wheel. That's about pointless. You play that whole game with 3 buttons. Why did I climb up here? You wanted to see Mario 64? I've already played Mario 64, but it might be fun to play it for a little bit with the steering wheel. Oh boy. Oh, it's gonna be great. Will I play driving games? Yeah, maybe a few. Maybe a couple. Alright. Phase shift. That did nothing for me. Oh, you want to see Mario 69. Sorry, cat feeder went off. What's up, Rambo? Speedrun the game. I've seen people play that game with a drum kit. It's insane. Play the old Need for Speed? No, I've never liked racing games. You chillin'? Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. I've never really been into racing games, but I feel like the steering wheel will just be fun for any game. Like, I wouldn't be opposed to playing some Need for Speed, but I've never played it before. Can I go back to the mortal realm? How do I go about that? You haven't liked a lot of racing games? One of your favorite games was called Split Second? I've never heard of that one. But I mean, I don't like get racing games, so why would I? But it's gonna be great. I will be getting the trucking sims. 100%. I am going to play like American Trucking Simulator and Euro Truck Sim. You literally are unable to stop me. Maybe some Burnout. Alright, this might be one of the look up what to do scenarios. What are you? Why are you glowing in the spirit realm? You're not supposed to do that. Okay, I was gonna let you live, and then you did that to me. So now you must die. Now you must suffer. And you will know it was your own folly. Gonna get your catcher card soon? Sons of a bitch! Alright, eat them up. Both of them. They both damage me. I must devour both of them wholly. Holy, holy. Holy moly. Zoinks. Jinkies. Like Zoinks Scoob. I think on Twitch, the person you hang out with most in my stream is Rambo. I could see that. Rambo, a real one. For real, for real. Okay. There is something I have to do at this door, I'm pretty sure. You guys do. You guys just vibe. It's a vibe. Vibe. I'm gonna take this torch with me. Why? Because I can. Wait. Rambo can chill with royalty? Don't do that. Don't you want him to do that then? Don't. Wait. What should Rambo not do? Hold on. Oh! Rated everyone on Twitch today with a series of 2-second streams? Oh yeah, you don't wanna... You don't want to do that, man. That's... But it's okay. You'll learn it. That's how you know not to do things. Okay. So, I need to infuse the sword with air, presumably. Nah, you cool. You didn't do it, though? Okay. Okay. Yep. We're just gonna give this a little Google real quick. Catcher's sending you to detention. You go sit in that chair and you think about what you've done, young man. We're not mad. We're just disappointed. Okay. Did the drowned Abby... I'm gonna make you write it like a gazillion times. You're just gonna be like Bart Simpson on the chalkboard. Just like, okay. Okay, it's gotta be like... 2.7? Oh, that was for the first game. That's why I was confused. Okay. Through the swamp, basically head back to where you came before you use time. Use save point if you need to. After pass the save point, there'll be a cutscene where that's a cutscene towards the wall. Look at the air reaver altar on the ground and plunge your air reaver into it. Okay, so I walked past the thing. Rating with one viewer is always awesome and acceptable. Don't... Yeah, that's the thing, Rambo. Yeah, you're ready to like show support. Like personally, here I don't like to rate out unless I have at least 5 viewers, because that means if I'm just rating with 1 or 2 people, I feel like I'm just like, hey, hi, how's it going? I'm Mort. I stream too. But if I come in with like at least 5 viewers, then I'm like, hey, you know, here's some viewers for you. I can't stick around, but I hope you have a good stream. Tonight's going to be interesting. Why is tonight going to be interesting, Hippie? Tonight's going to be kind of interesting at work. Ah, here it is. I see it. Yeah, that's one of those things, like... That's one of those things you don't really learn about until you've been on Twitch for a while, I feel like. Or unless, like, people explain it to you. But I appreciate you saying, you know, we're good at explaining things. I try. I feel like if I'm going to explain something, I want people to understand it. Alright, guys, progress. We're doing it. Gonna do the karaoke, but not sure what songs to do. Just play it by ear. You know, you get there, just pick a song out of the book. Feel it in your heart. Listen to your heart. It's calling to you.
By all that is holy.
Here at last, in the flesh, I beheld my former brothers in arms, the warrior priests of the Sarathan Order. Their lives devoted solely to the annihilation of the vampire plague.
I appreciate it.
I confess,
Bohemian Rhapsody, good luck.
a pang of grief.
Nah,
that I had
Bohemian
been
Rhapsody's not too
lost
bad.
virtue.
Knowing the words isn't that bad.
And now with none,
Singing it like Freddie Mercury is the hard part.
for I had seen the human face of the
Exactly, Rambo. I want everybody on Twitch to, like, stream the best they can. Peter, like, just point blank. You done a good amount of songs that are interesting? Yeah, you could just, I didn't pay attention to a single word that was said just now. You never learn, so you're going to take this info and rate a huge streamer with like 1K viewers after starting your stream by 5 minutes by... Argo's like, hi, big streamer. Why didn't you say my name? Journey? Journey's a good karaoke band, I feel like. If you think you've got the ability to make it funny, you could karaoke Tequila. You know, the one where it's like da 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 da. Tequila. Yeah, don't listen to Argo. Argo's gonna get you in trouble. Argo's a bad influence. You have no moral compass. I have a moral compass, but it spins around like if you put a real compass on a magnet. And things like Ring of Fire, Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel, your main one, Mr. Grant, Fan of the Opera, and Blake. Nice, that's a good variety. Yeah, just open the book and pick a song out at random. I've never done karaoke, and I don't think I could subject people to me singing like that. When a big streamer I've been followed for years in my name, I start fanboying and respond. You get so excited, you're just like, ah. No, I don't watch a lot of big streamers, but I have in the past, and when they, like, read your comment, you're like, maybe I am special. Maybe my mom was right. Maybe I am the specialist little boy in the world. Back! Back, angels! Back, ye beasts! Said the vampire. Karaoke Mort is a must-needed segment. You know what? Maybe we'll do a karaoke stream one day. We should run out toe socks. Joining me born on the front page of last night. Nice. That's pretty cool, man. Make a video sound of silence for Disturbed. The lady used it, the remix version of it. Ah, that's pretty cool. The one, the only me, the one, the only Daz. What's happening, man? How you doing? Water beats thunder in Final... I know, right? The elemental, like, chart is weird in Final Fantasy X. I like it, though. Big streamer followed from the YouTube era around 2012, so when they stream and say my name, your child self comes out. Honestly, I feel that. Most of the big streamers I follow were YouTubers I watched back in the day before streaming was really a thing. Other than that, it's like smaller channels that I've like found through streaming myself. But I'm like, yeah, I used to watch you when I was a child. And now you've acknowledged me. It's like I'm a child again. The usual dumpster fire. Continue with the bike building. Today you finished work 2 hours early and use that for napping. Nice. Wait, you work on bikes? I just got a bike, Dawes. That's pretty cool. I'm wanting to get into biking. Or I'm wanting to, like, ride bikes more. I could technically ride to work. My goal is by fall, I'm gonna start biking to work. When it's nice out. I gotta build up to it. It's like a 30-minute drive. Hold on, let me Google it. I always say the name wrong, so let me... Yeah, I got the Marin Kentfield 2. A friend of mine has the Kentfield 1, and they had the Kentfield 1 there. But I got the 2 because it was, he recommended just kind of upgrading into it so that way it's, like, future-proof. And they only had the 2 in my size. They could have ordered the 1, but I was like, I really wanted it that day. So I got the 2. I'm very happy with it. I've actually only rode it like 2 times because the weather's been shit, and I've only had it for 2 days. But I'm very happy. I'm not cutting the heads off vampires. I'm currently cutting the heads off angels, hippie, and then looks nice. Thank you, Verger. I'm very happy with it. But yeah, I'm currently fighting angels. You're going to join Twitch because of a YouTuber you chill with for watching long weekends. Oh, that's cool. I think that's why I joined. You build a set of wheels, you put them on your new bike. You've also changed the stem and... Damn. You doing some work. 2 is bigger than 1. Exactly. Literally 2. Because they only had like they had the wrong size in the 1 for me. But yeah, I'm real happy with it. It's nice. It's gonna be good. Did like mini docs on YouTube and movie and comics. Oh, that's cool. When you have to look away, just make the customer watch. Just be like, hey, I'll get your weed in a second, but let's watch this stream together for a little bit. I got the white one. I actually am not crazy about the colors, but I looked at a few different ones, and I was about to have them order one for me, but none of the colors I like. Okay. Fuck off, lady. See, now I gotta kill your friends, too, so I can eat their souls because you damaged me. I might hypnotize people like that. Oh, you like the Schwartz channel on YouTube, Karma? Thank you. Ow! My tummy. Okay. Yeah, it's not fun when somebody stabs you a bunch, is it? Jerks. Buying bikes is so it really is. With great power comes great responsibility. Don't give me power then, because I'm not responsible. The #1 catcher, where catcher goes. Wins the wheel? Have we hit things? Hold on, where are we at goal-wise? I can never tell with the wheel at the top. Alright, we are 8 subs away from a wheel spin, 32 followers. A few bits away from a guaranteed made stream. But we're getting there. We're close-ish. We'll get a wheel spin, don't worry. Where's the wheel? We are all the wheel on this blessed day. I like the double leg. Leg legendary. Got that legendary leg. Where'd you go, Baldy? We're touching.
After my long journey,
No, the clips with Katra are the funniest ones.
Janos Ordring's mountain retreat, intact and unblemished. The upheaval that would one day topple this ancient edifice had not.
Whenever me and Katra stream, I know I'm gonna get like 5 clips for the YouTube channel out of it. Easily.
Scene boded well, for I presume that the collapse of the retreat must have followed the ancient vampire's demise.
Seeing Katra no.
There's only
No.
one obstacle. How to
Karma
win
keeping
the
seeking,
extended-
Katra no reeking, Argo mountain peaking, Mort comport yourself. I will never
For this was the
comport myself.
winged creatures.
Oh, speaking of Rambo bot, we're about to hit an ad break. Got about 30 seconds. Socks with feet fetish, that's a gold, I know. Oh, I hated that one. I hated having that thought. Friend of a wheel, but we call it the wheel of bullshit. Frosty Rambo. Frosty Rambo bot would be kind of closer to Terminator than anything. Think about it. Yo, Aliki! Thank you for the 100 bits. That's so nice. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. You can't see it, but I'm making a heart with my hands. Determinator would be your enemy. A wheel of bullshit sounds handy, hippie. I ain't gonna lie. That sounds like something I would get some use out of. It is 100% cool if you dump your change. Oh my god, Aliki! Thank you! Thank you for the 8 bits! That's so nice! I am actually, like, that is very kind of you. I really appreciate it. Another thing you're figuring out, because apparently you're really bad at paying attention, is the overdrive. Oh! But the what do you mean overdrive modes? Alright, let's see what Frosty's got to say. Now a verse from our collective tale in Mort's realm, the chat's abuzz. Rambo's rating spree with a tee-hee and a buzz. You can't rhyme buzz and buzz, Frosty. That's not how rhyming works. Karaoke dreams and bike build shared, while Twitcher's unspoken rules are declared. Catcher's mentorship firm yet kind, as Argo jokes of raids unconfined. The wheel of chat spins tales so wild, with Mort's glowing face the stream beguiled. Lulls and cheers, the night goes on, Mort's digital dawn. Did I tell you dogs to relax when they torch themselves while they eat? Poor babies, they're small, can't always feed them everything. They just say, ow. Rambo, I'm gonna tell you, a comma would have been really helpful in that first sentence. Because I'm reading that, and I'm reading like, they torture themselves while I eat poor babies. And in my head, I'm immediately like, why are you eating poor babies? What are you confessing to on Twitch? And then I'm like, oh, wait, the dogs are small, they already ate, and they want your food. Okay. But yeah, I got real concerned for a second. Hey, yeah, you know, he's not eating rich babies. Only the poor ones. Ooh, Da's coming in with it. Use Travago to book a room at my hotel. Please don't. That would be so weird. Ew, will. need to work on those more. My uwus used to be real good, and then my auras got better. And now my uwus are suffering. I'm still pretty happy with that one, though. Oh, you meant the wheel controller. Ah, not the wheel spin. The wheel should be here today. It got delayed yesterday. Because literally every package I order gets delayed. Does not matter. So that should be in today, and then we'll use it next week. I might do like a cheeky little bonus stream this weekend, maybe. Mode that walk unlocked is Warrior. Can lock all modes, and changing the overdrive when attacking instead of train. Yo, what? What? Second part of that message? Yeah. You have a deep voice. Ooh. Ooh. Hold on, I can... Why do they always send the poor babies? Because Rambo's hungry, apparently. No, you don't have to do a deep voice for an uwu. Uwu is supposed to be like a higher pitched voice. You can uwu despite your deep voice. See, mine, I could get to the pitch. I gotta practice at it more. Although a deep voiced uwu. Hey, Chihuahua. A deep voiced uwu. Uwu. Oh, the audience demands I uwu. You can do a sexy one? Aren't they all? Okay. Is there something under the ice here? There's a lot of blue down here. I'm blue, abba dee, abba die, abba blue, abba blue bee bee bye. If I ever fall under the ice like this, I know I would just die. I won't be able to swim. I won't be able to look for, like, a patch to get through. My solution to this problem is just never going to, like, ice like this. Katra said Az's Ara Ara makes her hot and bothered. He does do it deep. He's got a really deep Ara Ara. Yeah, no, Az has a good voice for the Auras. Well, good for him. Yeah, like, I'll say straight up, Az got a good voice for the Auras, because he's Aura, Aura. My guy, you dropped 4 feet. You did not die from that. You might record one of each and post it in the Discord. Hey, if you want. That's a you call. Alright, we're up here now. Which does... not a lot for me, if I'm honest. I can get a dark sword. Do I want that? Okay, game, can you take me higher? To a place where angels will die. But he can't sing Defying Gravity like you? Nobody can sing Defying Gravity like you can. Okay. Sometimes follow the snow curve. Okay, there's a breakable wall off the left. It'll just blow the one sock off. You do one so good, and it's just, you just see a sock blowing away in the wind. I don't want to talk about what happened to the other part of my pair. We don't talk about that, Rambo. Make a sound channel for everybody. You know what? Yeah, maybe I'll try to do that at work today if I got time. I'll set up a sound clip channel for people who want to post their auras and uwus for other people to hear. Or any weird voice stuff they want to do. So that way we can hear everybody's aura and uwu whenever needed. That missed. Oh no, that didn't miss. We're trying that again. Didn't miss that time. We can hear Argo. Yeah, Argo, you'll have to do it. We're doing Mort Life, the autobiography of Saki. You got to talk about it. When we do the autobiography, I'll talk about it for the biography. Argo slowly, and then very quickly runs away. You do a bunch of different voices and accents? Hell yeah, man! Oh yeah, let me like work about getting the channel set up. I didn't want to do that. And then yeah, you can post clips if you want. Can't escape it. Argo, come back! You can blame it all on them. Alright, I was told there was a breakable wall around here somewhere. The demo thing a bit confused. Let me reread real quick. Okay. You reread to your heart's content. Argo, if you try to run, we will... Have you ever seen Misery? Argo, come back! Look for cracks in the wall. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. But the game implied it would be like back here, not down here. Ice King throwing it back. Just holding him down. Aura! Aura! Aura for the microphone! You can't misery him. Hey, if he tries to run... Just like... I can't even... My ankles hurt thinking about that scene. Turns out the sophisticated action. Warrior Overdrive mode is unlocked once you attack a certain amount of times. Ah! While YouTubing toe recipes. Now you just saute them a little bit. Like making a stir fry. Catra B. Catra B sounds like the dollar store version of Catra. Like the generic version. Like you turn on Catra B's stream and it's you're looking at it, you're like that's almost Catra. Oh my Aliki, I have to ask why you have so many like how you have so many emotes that are just like throwing it back. There's like 6 right there. I know what a B-side is. That's where you get the best music. Four or 5 are your own? Okay, that makes a little more sense at least. You don't know a B-side beside the word beside. Bequeath. The worst bar in the mountain? I know. No, B-sides and slapdashes are where you get, like, the best music. Physically attack and walk 160 times. Then unlock the warrior. Increase overdrive charge. Oh, that's cool. I have no idea how many times I've attacked with Waka. Alright, I need to find a fucking crack in this wall, or I'm gonna scream. The epitome of Tau. Oh, I feel that in my soul, Katra. Crack is whack, Rambo. And buddy, I love a whack time. That doesn't sound like something I should say. Katra just very Tau like that. Where the fuck is the crack in this wall? BC green crack? The green crack ain't whack. Alright, hold on. What? Okay, I jump in front of the... Defeat the guard, then hold below to open the gate below. Enter through the gate, and there will be a shortcut soon. Proceed the opposite end of the city toward the back gate. I jump on the low ledge north, climbing the wall behind it, follow the path. Jump down on the frozen lake and shit. Oh! Man, I'm stupid. It's hard being dumb. Related to Naz? Crack flavored nerd. What would that even taste like? People will check the overdrive tab in the menu and choose overdrive. Oh! Alright, well, try to remind me about that Monday. Naz is sweet. Is that an argument for you being related to them or against? I've never struggled being cheesy. I've been cheesy my whole life. Put me on some pizza because I'm so cheesy. Exactly. Alright, I think it said this is towards the north. That's the best. Hey, imitation is the greatest compliment. That is true. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. That's what they say anyway. But yet, whenever I imitate people, nobody likes it. How did I miss this giant fucking hole in the wall? Captured by the FBI from the... You live in Argo's head rent-free so you can find him. I don't think he's hard to find. He's usually here or in your stream. Or in your Discord. Or in my Discord. Don't call you... Okay, my bad. Argo is a mysterious, enigmatic figure, and we can never locate him. Is this just a big thing of blood? Tracking Argo down is one of the most difficult things I've ever had to do in my life. I was sent through jungles, through the desert. I had to go into caves so big you could fit cities inside of them. Argo's like your dad. Went out for cigarettes, never came back. No, I got zapped. You locate him all the time because you're karma. You know, karma always finds you. Rip. It's okay. I'm sure he'll be back with those cigarettes any day now. As a former smoker, cigarettes can be hard to acquire. You gotta wait in line, then an old lady comes up. She's like, "Excuse me, dearie. I've just got this 1 gallon of milk. Can I buy it?" And then it just keeps happening forever. And we got another word redeem. So, of course, we're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, too.
Across.
I'm sorry. I thought I unmuted myself, and apparently I didn't. So first, I would like to say, Aliki, that sucks. I'm sorry about your dad. You know, that's shitty. But at least you're not disappointed by him anymore, I guess. But that is a terrible situation. You have my condolences. And then the word is across, from one side to the opposite side of. Across, 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 across. Don't try to do that to me, hippie. I'm easily confused. And that's just cruel. Why you gotta be so cruel? Plus, I can see my sock moving. I can see that sock yapping. Yapping and flapping. Could I mayhaps find a... Not that. Yeah, I was. You got me there. You did get me there. You guys gonna start doing acrosses? Acrosses and accostas. Jim Acostas? I've been accosted. Okay, but for realsies and for true... Oh, it's literally right here. Wow, that was so easy to do. And somehow I didn't do it. I didn't find it. I couldn't see it. I couldn't believe it. Believe it! Alright, it's all Greek to me. You were supposed to glide, Raziel. Like that. Thank you. Believe it or not, I'm walking on air. I never thought I could feel so free. So I've never actually heard that song. I've only heard the Seinfeld version that George does for his answering machine. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Where could he be? I must be out or I'd pick up the phone. Believe it or not, I'm not home. Please leave a message at the beep. Believe it or not, I'm not home. Why do I know that whole fucking answering machine song? Get a cosplay of that superhero outfit? What superhero outfit? Be the only one in the world? I do like my uniqueness and my individuality. You've only watched Friends? You should watch Seinfeld. Seinfeld is the best sitcom that's ever been made, and I will violently fight anyone who says differently. That show is a superhero comedy in the 80s. What show is a superhero comedy in the 80s? Believe it or not, the greatest American hero? I didn't know that was from a show. Alright, I think I'm gonna go back here and blow up a wall. Alright, Jonas Isildur, I'm coming for you. Maybe. Yeah, fuck your wall! That barely helped anything! Where are we going? I legitimately don't know where to go. Oh, I know where to go. I know what to do. I gotta go out here. I gotta get the dark power. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I need you in my sword again. Because an eye that won't stop staring is blocking me from where I'm trying to go. Out of the snow. With the sound of violence. Like Seinfeld, but sucks Kramer burn the Puerto Rican flag, and they could. How could Jerry do that? I lost all respect to him. Wait, what are you? Hold on. What are you talking about? I'm very confused about. Did the actor who plays Kramer burn a Puerto Rican flag? In the show? Oh! So are you talking about the Puerto Rican Day Parade episode? So, fun fact, I had never seen that episode until I bought the box set of Seinfeld. And then I have the whole series on DVD. No, I can understand. I will admit, there are some episodes, like, there's some stuff from the show that hasn't aged the best. But I feel like that, like, Seinfeld has a much lower amount of episodes that haven't aged well compared to a lot of games. A lot of shows. Like, for example, in Seinfeld, there is no highly transphobic episode. Like, every sitcom from the 90s had at least one episode that is super transphobic. I don't remember that episode from Seinfeld. I remember an episode where somebody thinks George and Jerry are gay, and, like, a couple. But that's about as far as it goes. I could be misremembering. But I've seen that show a lot, and I don't remember, like, most shows have that. Oh, cool, we got the blood stairs. That's good. Like, Friends had an episode like that. What did I watch recently? Becker had an episode like that. Like, a lot of 90s sitcoms had, you know, very transphobic episodes. There was always just one episode. Michael Richards can act like he's getting shot like no one. Oh, the physical comedy that man can do is astounding. And physical comedy is hard. Because you gotta throw your body all over the place. You gotta be able to, like, fall down and stuff.
The mountain's interior was hollow, I discovered, and graced with soaring architecture unique to its creators. As with the outer facade, these balconies and galleries could only be reached by those gifted with flight. With only my ruined wings to carry me, this towering labyrinth seemed impassable. The object of my quest lay just beyond my grasp. For here, suspended
Anyways, yeah.
in the chamber, was the threshold that surely led to the great vampire himself. I didn't know whether Janos Ordran was the monster depicted in the stronghold, or one of the noble creatures memorialized among the ruins of the ancient vampires. And I didn't care. Demon or angel, he alone held the key to my destiny.
Okay, well, let's get fucking going. Raz, what are we doing here? Hold on. I hear something. And I'm not talking about my cat screaming in the background. I'm talking about maybe a package just got dropped off. Maybe a certain item. Never mind. I lied. I'm hearing things. I'm a crazy man spouting nonsense. But some of the nonsense I'm spouting is factual, like we're about to hit an ad break in less than 30 seconds. Oh. Okay. I can take this cup. You can't take that cup. I can take that cup. You can't take that cup. Okay, I gotta shoot those with light. Light, bright, light, bright. Making things at night. You're waiting for a package also? The thing that kills me, every package I order gets delayed. And I don't mind if something's going to show up. It shows up when it shows up, but don't tell me it's going to be here on a certain day and then it's delayed. I'd rather you're just upfront with me. Yeah, it's going to take 2 weeks to get there. Okay, that's fine. Instead of, no, it'll be there in 5 days, and then it takes 9. I'd rather you just told me it's going to take 9 days. Because then mentally I'm like, alright, 9 days, that's whatever. How am I still blowing my nose? I thought it was over this illness. Alright, Frosty's asking, what cryptic phrase from the typesetting era echoes a bygone printing technique? Oh, I know this. I know the answer to this question. I know the answer to this question. It is, it's not typeset. No, it's... I knew the answer to this question once upon a time, and now I don't, apparently. Buying a lot of stuff, became my own shipping and receiving, and track so many packages. I believe it. Believe it! No, I actually don't order stuff a lot. Usually I try to buy local if I can. Sometimes... Oh, I don't think that's how I was supposed to do that. I'm pretty sure I did an illegal technique. Maybe not. How else would you open that door? It's your friend's personal shopper. Get something returned or refunded. You know this. I mean, fair at that point. Itoian Sugarloo. Okay, I did not know this. Itoian A shriddaloo is a nonsensical phrase often appeared in newspapers due to a linotype machine error in the hot metal typesetting error. That's some hot metal typesetting you've got going on there. Hot metal typesetting sounds like an adult film, for a very niche market. Okay, can I like jump glide? Well, no. You dealt with some griping from sellers. I mean, I get that. I'm sure you've dealt with some griping. They get screwed a lot. Yeah, I'm sure. But on the other hand, you know, like, I don't know. It sucks when you get screwed if you're actually just like trying to legit sell something. Okay, let me. That's not it. That's not anything. I've opened this door, which just takes me back over to that. Ah, okay. I think I know what I need to do. I think I know. You're getting your refund, your return shipping paid. Get free stuff and money or discount. That's your Amazon. You can get like discounts and stuff. I don't like ordering from Amazon because Amazon has too big of a market share. But sometimes it's what you gotta do. It's what you gotta do. Hey man, what's up? How you doing, store? What's going on? Ordered a lot of stuff, man. A lot of orders get screwed up. I know. Literally anytime, whenever I order something off Amazon, I have it shipped under Cozy's name because if it is for me, it will get delayed for... Like, I've just had to cancel orders because they just got delayed for 3 weeks. You might lose your job next year. They might take away a third of the budget and cancel the project. Oh, no. That's not good. That's really shitty, man. I mean, I know you'll find another job. Like, I know I'm a mail system jinx. I kind of am. I am a delivery jinx, it seems like. Like, I know you'll get another job. I ain't worried about that for you, but that's still really shitty. Yeah, I mean, that's... Well, the good job... Like, you can find a fully remote job, I am sure. How do I get this fucking cup? This cup and fuck. Honestly, no, I think they do, Rambo. I think somebody who works at Amazon has me flagged in the system or something. And they're just like, yeah, he's not getting shit. Well, store, you probably thought about this already, but if you get fired, perfect time to start your own game studio. You could believe it. It's Argo. Argo is intentionally stopping my packages from getting here. You'd be laid off, not fired. I do not understand the difference. Fucking Argo. Argo, why can't I have my packages? Please, I want my things. No, get back here! Apparently Argo's intentionally delaying all the packages I order because he hates me. You would get severance with pay most likely and unemployment. Yo, that's the perfect time to start your own game studio. You'll have seed money. When you're fired, you don't usually get severance. Ah, nice. So what are you going to do with that show from Apple TV? So they give you 2 seasons of Apple TV and unemployment? That doesn't seem like a great deal. But, I mean, if you're happy about it, or not happy necessarily, but if you're okay with it. Okay, I think I gotta go back and get air. He's running with the devil like Van Halen. I didn't order the devil. Why is he running? Why are the devil and Argo stealing my packages? We do like free money. We like free money. We like free money. Stuart, whatever you do, if you get laid off, don't buy like 2 months of WoW. Because that's all you will do while unemployed. That's not where I wanted to go. Get out of the water! The running emote that Argo does always... Oh, it's so good. Argo with those lemon emotes is on point. What's up, number one? Number one? Okay, wait. Where's the big hole in the wall? All in all, I need that hole in the wall. Does Catra do her nails or hair at a salon? The salon comes to Catra. What's happening, number one? How you doing? Can't really play guitar or game if your nails are fancy. Sometimes you paint them like Drink's nails, though. Ah, that's cool. I get that, though. Because there's a hole in my heart that can only be filled by you. Oh, you know I'm good. If I'm here, I'm good. Because if I wasn't good, I wouldn't be here. I'd be doing something else. Where's the air? Where's the air? You cut your own hair? The bravery required to do that is insane to me. Stop hitting yourself, stupid. Hole in the Wall from Cartoon Network? I've never seen that. Never even heard of that, hippie. Damn, Rambo. Kind of alt, and you have curly hair, and hairdresser you've been to don't know how to cut curly hair. Alt, like alternate ultimate. Kind of just casually like. Did you guys hear me sneeze? Did I mute before the sneeze hit me? Because that came out of nowhere. You heard part of it? I'm so sorry. You'd rather have a bad haircut for free than pay $200 for a pad haircut? You know, that's fair. That's a very, very fair and valid point. Oh, I'm so sorry, everybody. I am... Oh. I tried. As soon as I realized I was going to sneeze, I was reaching for the mic. Oh. But it came out of nowhere. And it was nuts. I am so sorry. It's cheaper to dye your own hair. That's true. Dyeing your own hair, I could understand doing at home. That makes sense. Cutting my own hair sounds like it would not be good. Hold on, I think my cat's eating plastic. Fate. Did you eat the fortune cookie? I think my cat ate a fortune cookie. You might get a new tattoo today or tomorrow. Oh hell yeah! I want to go get another one. But I just bought a bike, so I can't spend more money on stuff I don't need for a minute. 50. Hold on, my cat's eating plastic the same level as. Hold on, my cat's eating feta. Can you own your hair bald? You say when putting a bad lineup and say, I mean, that's fair. Oh yeah, don't worry, I got the fortune. Because I go over, he's chewing on a fortune cookie wrapper, and the fortune is right next to him. So I'm pretty sure my cat just ate a fortune cookie and was eating the wrapper for dessert. So his fortune is, your imagination brings great joy to those around you. So I hope my cat has a very active imagination, because it's apparently bringing joy to everybody. You know what doesn't bring me joy is when you eat plastic. He's looking around for more. What a beautiful fortune it is. Okay. I've got the air power. I think I can do this. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled program. Alright, well, I was wrong. I have no idea what to do. Oh, wait. Those got to be lit up, and then I got to hit... Okay, so I can't leave the room. Which is very confusing to me. Fortune cookie hoe instead of a Krakow. Little boy, quit eating plastic. He's over here looking for more. He came over here, he's like, Father, where is my plastic? I desire the forbidden crunch. Tattoo needle just itches and itch, and I haven't felt like... Need more stickers on my body. Honestly, I feel that. I want to get a new one, but I can't. I just bought a bike. I need to save money for a little bit. Honestly, the itching was the worst part for me. Like, I didn't mind the, it wasn't, like, pleasant getting it done, but I didn't mind it. Oh, but the itching. After when it was healing, oh god. That was the worst part. I mean, do I shoot anything else with... No? You don't even exist, lamp thing. Masochistic little raccoon cat. What is it? It said to lose more weight and eat more Chinese food. That's not a fortune, that's just advertisement. Yo, hold on. Is my panda still in the fridge? It is. I almost forgot about this. It was on a shelf I don't normally put food. Well, not anymore. Now I have a panda in front of me. Oh, yeah. You know how upset of myself I would have been if I forgot about this Panda Express and it went bad? I would have cried. I would have cried, and it would not have been manly tears. I would have cried like a baby. Yes. Yes, I am. Not anymore, though. Okay. I need to figure this out. I have to get the air power over here. I have to get the air power. To get the air power, I need to put blood in this cup, I think. He's got more plastic! Did you eat a second fortune cookie? Once again, I find him with a fortune cookie wrapper and a fortune next to him. This one says, dabble in something new and different. The results will be most satisfactory. Could that something new and different be not eating plastic? How the fuck does this cat keep getting fortune cookies? Oh god. Not a fortune, that's advice. I mean, yeah. Okay. Mm-hmm. I think I've lit up just about all of these. If it happens again, I'm either lying for laughs or suck at cleaning. No, I'll tell you what it is. And I've talked to her about this before. Because it irritates me. And it's bad for the cat. Cozy will... When she's like eating... Like, he ate these fortune cookies. I know he's not eating the fortune cookies, but he has gotten 2 wrappers out that had the fortune with them. She'll eat the fortune cookie, and then she'll, like, put the plastic on the side table and forget about it. And I looked, and I didn't see any more wrappers over there after the first one. So it must have fallen or something. But I've talked to her about it before, because he keeps getting them. Constantly. Okay, I gotta read the guide. I got no idea what to do. Click on Reaver charges. Dark Reaver, glide back down. Okay. ramp, use the light Reaver recharger next to the recharger and head to your right. Over to the platform. Crossing you now. Move out of this platform towards a door with a facing red skull. Oh, I gotta line them. I gotta shoot them both at the same time. Okay. Dog jumped out of the car on the expressway. Oh my god. That would be terrifying. I mean, I don't actually hit my cats or anything like that. Like, I don't beat my animals. I just scream at them when they're eating plastic and stuff like that. I like to yell obscenities at my pets because they don't understand. And when they're being bad, I'd be like, "Listen here, you little garbage disposal, quit eating plastic." And my cat's just like, "Meow. I do not understand what a garbage disposal is. Meow." Okay, well that was easier than I thought. But I would never, like, beat them or anything. That's messed up. Oh, cool. It does both. What are you doing, game? My life sounds eventful. You know, sometimes it is, and usually I wish it wasn't. Alright, well, things happened, so let's, walk off the edge. Beautifully done. Thank you, Raziel. I appreciate that. It's exactly what I needed to have happen. It behooves me greatly. Bequeath. Which reminds me, I need to watch streams today to get clips. I'm like 2 me and Catcher streams behind. 1 from Wednesday. I don't think anything happened yesterday or today. No, wait, something did happen today. I said what? And Rambo was eating babies. I gotta remember that. But yes, I don't want my life to be eventful. I want my life to be a chill vibe that people are like, yo, that's chill. That's a vibe. I'll be like, thank you, I know. Oh, you bitch of an eyeball! You ocular whore! That's what they all say, Rambo. That's what they all say. No, you just had a missing comma earlier that really freaked me out. Alright, air powers, activate! Alright. Can you take me higher? No, actually, only about that high, which is... Oh, but another one will spawn here, I see. Yes. Oh, that voice. Yes. Oh, yes, I see. Okay, Well, hold on, I need... Light bright, making things with light. Court's in session, the jury is in. No appeal on the docket today, just my own sin. No, I'm gonna appeal that anyway. My own prison creed. Indeed. Alright, well, let's go get a cup. Fill it with some blood. Take that blood. Put it in another bowl. I take that blood bowl. I just hope I get to a safe spot in the next 30 minutes. Oh, speaking of, we're gonna be hitting an ad break in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck me. I was watching the thing to make sure I was counting right. They'll be starting soon, though. Running in a circle. Happy Martin, yeah! That's me blowing like one of those little like party streamer things where it's like, and then like it's just paper. And it flips out. Flip out. Flip out. Why is everything in this place made of exploding blood? Rambo, when you write, and I kind of hate that you write. I don't want an eventful life. I want a dull, quiet one. Like at work, I don't want things to happen. I want it to be quiet and easy and breezy. Alright, let's see what Frosty's got to say. In the shadowy corners of Mort's chat, a tale of DIY beauty and feline mischief unfolds. Catcher Cooper craves the tattoo needle's kiss, while Agent Rambo ditches salons for self-styled baldness. Argo's cats are plastic connoisseurs, and if fortune turns into advice, as we toast to Mort's eventful life, remember, in this noir narrative, every chat message is a clue in the case of the curious community. I really should, like, read a noir book to get a sense of how to read that. Alright. Ah, right here. Perfect. Come on, open the door. We've been waiting for you. You're gonna start cushioning out your socks and imagining they're me because they aren't me and they're inanimate objects. They're made of fabric and have no consciousness. That's just what they want you to think. See, Rambo, it's actually like a Toy Story situation where all socks are conscious and animate, but we have to pretend that we're not whenever people are around. I can get away with it because this is the internet. But really, I'm wanted for high crimes against sock kind. And if the socks ever catch me, they will tear me apart thread by thread. They will unravel me. Stay off the acid. Hey, look at me. I'm the walkway. Walk down me. Hey, fuck you, buddy. Not my chairs, not my problem. That's what I say. I'm gonna have to watch that video again later. That is one of the funniest videos from, like, old YouTube. Look at me. I'm the walkway. Walk down me. Yeah, fuck you, pal. He's badass. He's fabric. He's a sock. The Renegade Sock. Fridays at 7 p.m. Catra's on at 6. Yo, I follow Catra. Nice. Get that ratings bump. Everybody tunes in for Catra. And then Mort's there right after. Like, yeah, you know what? We'll watch this. We'll watch the sock. We're here. It's on. We still got some pizza left. Open the door, get on the floor. Everybody walk the dinosaur. I'm on a chopper. Like in the air. Or like an on the ground. Wearing assless chaps and a bandana. I would use the bandana to cover my ass. You were here in like 5 minutes. You were here for the intro. You caught the cutscene. The theme song. Argo's at home, sitting along, like, at home, singing along to the theme song, like, he's a sock on the edge. Good sound illustration. Thank you. With skull rings. I do wear rings. I do wear a lot of rings. I wear 4, like, every day. And a cocaine spoon in one of the rings. Just one ring's got a little hidden compartment for my coke. Is that a series of... Oh, it's... Oh, I love that. There's so many there. It hasn't looped yet. Since I've made it bigger. Oh my god, that goes so long, Aliki. I love it. A snuff ring. I've tried snuff before. It burned like the dickens. You were here before Argo? Argo, you slept so bad last night? I guess this morning? Because you only... Oof. Big oof. Only slept for like 2 hours. Rip Catra. Riptra. Catra, here's a crazy idea. Have you tried sleeping for more than 2 hours? I'm kidding. Unless... In this economy? Yeah, this is a great economy for sleeping. What are you talking about? You're going to sleep around 12:30, and then she didn't. Color me shocked, Argo. I don't know what color shocked is. I always felt like it'd be a nice orange. Catra sleeps like Da Vinci. Honestly, real talk. And oop. Catra win the possibility of sleep. And oop. Okay, I need to shoot more, those things. But not from here. Not from this angle, no. From another angle. From an evil angle. An angle of darkness, an angle of despair. Yogi? That sounds like a delicious pastry. Man, I want a pierogi. Every 2 hours after she would say something like, I should be going to bed. Yeah, that sounds like Katra. That's the most accurate Katra impression I've ever heard in my life. Actually, that's not true. This is the most accurate Katra impression. That's what we're talking about. This is what we've been waiting for. Perfection? Thank you. Thank you. I did mute because I was blowing my nose. Ugh. I like how if I stop talking for like 7 seconds, you guys are like, he's muted. He's mute. He muted the mic. He forgot. He hasn't yapped for 7 whole seconds. Use the diaphragm? Alright, hold on. This is what we're talking about. This is what we've been waiting for. Always project. You don't have to talk to me about projecting, alright? I project my voice, my insecurities, my fears. What was I saying? Anyways, I'm Satan's left sock. Yeah, God said his feet were too hot, so he sentenced me to hell. But Satan said, you're too itchy. I paid $30,000 to know how to project. Look, I project all the time. I'm so good at projecting, I don't even know what my own problems are anymore. I projected them all. God made Earth in 7 days, and on that day, he created mortician of faith. That's true. That's... I need the wind one now. Mother ducker. And it was good. Gonna do something really fun soon? Gonna get your teeth cleaned at the dentist? And then pick up cans of cash. And that doesn't sound like fun, but you know what? Jinkies, like Zoink Scoob, we gotta get out of here. That was a terrible Shaggy. You remember when you could go to the dentist? Fun times? Again, fun times seems like a bit of an exaggeration here. Also, Store, I don't know how I feel about the interpretation that I'm only a day younger than the Earth. It's Sahagi? Oh, my bad. And Soctician we trust. You love the dentist? Katra, sometimes I learn facts about you that just concern me. Mortiluvata. That's my full legal name. How did you know that? But no, Katra, I was going to say, I have a big family. There's like 50 people on my mom's side of the family. So believe me, I know how to project. This is me being quiet. This is me at like a low, casual volume. Cozy frequently has to be like, babe, you're yelling and we're in public. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I thought I was just talking at a normal volume. The super clean feeling after the dentist? And... okay, Katra, you absolute psychopath. Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. So, fun fact, I know of the show, but I've never watched Flapjack. Flapjack was a little, after my time in the sun. My time in the sun, son! Sun. Sun, and Zog. Yeah, exactly. I 100% believe that, Katra. We're both just like... to ourselves, we're like, man, we're being quiet and calm and collected and chill. when in reality, it is pure chaos and screaming. Flapjack was unhinged? I mean, yeah. Never saw Chowder either. Well, I've seen bits of Flapjack and Chowder separately, but I've never, like, sat down and watched them. I think it was Flapjack? Which one was the human boy and which one was the weird thing? Total Drama Island is pretty unhinged. I've never seen Total Drama Island either. Like, Total Drama Island was one of those that started right after I was watching cartoons. Like, I hit that age where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop watching cartoons. And watch, man, fuck you, eyeball. Yvonne of the Yukon is unhinged. That's gotta be a Canadian-specific show. Chowder was the weird cat thing? Okay. So I'd seen some Chowder, and it was Chowder that I remember I kind of liked because I love when they do this in animation where, like, a character's outfit is part of a static background, but as the character moves, you see different angles of that background. So it always looks different. Know what I'm saying? Alright, we're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna fly. It's time for me to fly. Woo! It's time for me to fly. Woo! Okay. Now I gotta go get a cup without getting turned into a thing, to the ghost realm. Canadian cartoons can be freaking wild. 16 was so good. Never saw that either. Jimmy Tutu wasn't, but it was weird. I feel like I would have liked Jimmy Tutu. Just because of the name. But who knows? I'm gonna eat my muffin now. Hold on. No, so one of the weirder cartoons I remember from when I was a kid was Dave the Barbarian. And Dave the Barbarian was weird. It was good. But it was weird. Only the real ones know Dave the Barbarian and Brandy and Mr. Whiskers. Scene where the main character was on the phone with a friend making questionable noises. I mean, that's just peak comedy right there. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad you remember Dave the Barbarian. Dave the Barbarian was peak. I still remember, oh, how's it go? Steve the Egg, how do you wear pants without no legs? Steve the Egg, woke up next to sausages. Okay, then I go this way. Now I go this way. Ha ha ha. I've oriented myself. I know where I must go. More exploding blood. Cow and Chicken was fucking weird. Rocco's Modern Life as well. Really weird. You getting your new... Nice! What are you getting?
Audrin. It is heartening after all these years to hear my name spoken without contempt. Razia? My child, what have they done to you?
How do you recognize me?
All it seems to reach this moment, but I don't yet know why.
They done yassified this angel-vampire combo.
Alone here.
Ren and Stimpy was weird. Ren and Stimpy felt like one of those cartoons I shouldn't have watched as a child.
9 guardians were called to serve the pillars, and I was summoned as the 10th guardian, the keeper of the Reaver, the weapon of our salvation. Over time, our race died out, until I alone remained, sustained only by my obligation to you and by my guardianship of the blade. And the
Flash sale, so you have to choose what you saw in Ocarina of Time one on the sheets? Nice.
I don't know. As
You have a
I
fever dream about a show called Super Mega Babies? Is this a real show that existed, or like a fever dream show you're having?
history faded into myth and finally receded altogether. The humans have forgotten us entirely and claimed the pillars for themselves, wholly ignorant of their true purpose. To them, I am merely a devil.
I want to talk to the guy I got my... I've only got one right now. It's on my leg. And I'm going to get a couple more from the same guy. A couple more Flash ones he does. Because I like the designs.
Their guardians from birth, and vampires are no longer born. This is the crux of our dilemma.
So I want to... But I want to talk to him about a couple sleeves I want to get. I really want to get like like some video game
Have
ones.
assaulted the very architects of the pillars they are sworn to protect. They have embarked on a treacherous path.
So I got to talk to him
With
about
every
that.
vampire they kill, the humans are slitting their own throats. They know I'm up here, beyond their reach, and it terrifies them. You can see how they flaunt their kills to torment me, or perhaps simply to lure me out. They have this foolish notion that destroying me will somehow topple our entire bloodline. Thankfully, we're not that fragile.
I've seen them mustering their forces in the village below.
Yes,
There's like 5 people down there.
I don't know what they're plotting, but I fear our time may be bitterly short.
Mankind seems to have brought you only torment and grief. You must hate them.
They fear what they don't understand, and they despise what they fear. But no,
Well, maybe they should open a book.
I hate them.
Vorador does.
He has suffered much. He cannot forgive them.
Should they be forgiven?
They don't understand what they're doing.
Yeah.
They are
Sounds like a
simply
personal problem.
unlearned and vulnerable to manipulation.
So, it's all true then. What Kain and Vorador have told me. I really am some kind of unholy vampire messiah.
Who the fuck is Vorador?
No, Messiah, perhaps.
I don't like that word. Smells of martyrdom.
Razia, your role in this world's destiny is more crucial.
Sorry, that was
more
louder than I thought.
benevolent than you've allowed yourself to believe. Your journey will not be easy. Dark powers are allied against you.
Fuck him. Be alright.
I think you already know this. You appear to have been cruelly tested.
What does that
The
mean?
binding must be secured, Razia. The pillars are the lock.
And the Reaver is the key.
Yes.
The Reaver is here. Why do I feel nothing?
The most
They're weird colored babies that would get super buff and beat up bad guys.
They infused the blade with vampiric energy, empowering the Reaver
Huh.
to drain our enemies of their
All right.
precious lifeblood.
As young
Hated
as
it?
entered the blade,
Damn, Aliki.
inexplicable sense of dread crept over me, more palpable than anything I'd felt before. was at once horribly repelled by the sword, and yet irresistibly compelled to
And
touch
ripping
it,
friends?
to take it up. Please, take it away from me.
What the fuck was ripping friends? Rated 2.6 out of 10?
I fear you have been followed.
Okay, there's like 4 people. We got them.
You must save yourself, Raziel.
Janos! No!
Master the area and me. Okay, well, I did something.
My surroundings whirled sickeningly, and I found myself
Weird Canadian
transported
thing.
safely away
Teletoon
from the
exclusive.
ambush to an
Ah.
adjacent chamber. Janos had delivered me from the Sarafan, selflessly forfeiting his own safety to preserve my life.
He had wings. Couldn't he have just flown away?
Now I feared that my newfound mentor would be slaughtered by the very crusaders I had so recently revered. The irony pierced me, and with dawning horror, I realized that I had been duped by Mobius from the beginning. For the Sarafan had simply followed the path I gullibly blazed through this sanctuary, and had arrived bearing Mobius' staff. Thus armed, they had Janos at their mercy. Through the door, I could hear them battling, less than a dozen paces away.
Why would you listen to your friend get murdered? Canada is weird with weird television. We'll put on anything just to get content out there.
It seemed Janos had conveyed me into the heart of the
This
fire.
old runs of the OC on Much Music.
Perhaps, if I could galvanize the forge and imbue the Reaver in time, I might have a slim chance of saving Janos from his grisly fate.
If I don't get to save in here, if there's not a save spot immediately nearby, I'm going to be so upset. Sleepy time? Thanks for lurking, Argo. I will be going to work here very shortly. Oh, thank God. I was really worried there wasn't going to be a save here. Because I would not be... I don't think I've saved this whole stream. So if there wasn't a save here, I would have just had to redo this whole save. Or the whole stream. So, I'm going to say thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. I always appreciate it. Thank you so much, Aliki, for the bits. I really appreciate that. That is so nice of you. Overly generous. I am going to be dropping you guys off somewhere. We are going to be raiding out. Let me exit this. Alright, cool. Yeah, we are going to be raiding out. I will be dropping you guys off with someone. Let's see who's live. Alright, Alright, we're gonna raid out, yeah, why don't we raid, Plush Ebola? They play in some RoboCop Rogue City. Which is a very cool game that I would actually like to play at some point. Maybe. We'll see what happens. But yeah, we'll raid out to them. I'm sure he's gonna take good care of you. Have a great night, guys. Adios. Thank you again, Aliki, for the bits, and I will see you guys all next week.
That's this.
Wow.
Is this hello? Mortician, hello. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi.